Hello and welcome to the NJTIP at Rutgers video highlighting the places you can go using Ocean Ride's OC10 bus. Watch for the blue bus labeled OC10 that will pop up at all of the major stops on the map when we arrive. In this video, we highlight the direction from Toms River to Lavallette. The OC10 also makes return trips from Lavallette to Toms River. The Ocean Ride OC10 is a bus service that is open and available for people of all ages. OC10 rides 6 days a week in the fall and winter, Monday through Saturday. Service operates Monday through Saturday with the exception of the following holidays: New Year's Day, Thanksgiving, and Christmas Day. During the spring and the summer, the schedule operates 7 days a week, May 4th through Labor Day weekend. The service is through Lavallette, Seaside Heights, and Toms River. For more information, call Ocean County Transportation Services Department at 732-736-8989, and the toll-free number is 877-929-2082. There's also the NJ relay system for riders who are deaf, hard of hearing, deafblind, and speech impaired. Dial 711 for the NJ relay system. A few other things to know about the system before we get started with the route. Drivers cannot make unscheduled route changes, and time points on the schedule correspond with numbered stops. You may get on and off the bus along the route by signaling to the driveway, where roadway conditions permit. Here we are in the parking lot of BJ's Wholesale Club in Toms River. This is the first bus stop on the way to Lavallette on the OC10 bus route run by Ocean Ride and contracted to Stouts Transportation. We're now crossing the intersection and passing by McDonald's, and we're going to pull into the parking lot of Walmart, where the OC10 will stop directly in front of Walmart. The OC10 drops off and picks up at the same stop in both directions. You can see information and signage about the OC10 posted at the stop. Here we are exiting the parking lot and passing that McDonald's again. We're about to turn left onto Route 37 East, and we'll be traveling towards the Community Medical Center. Now, it's important to discuss your stop with the bus driver ahead of time to make sure that they know where you want to get off the bus, and also that they know that they can actually stop there, so that you can have a dialogue with them if you need to. Now we're turning and going toward Community Medical Center. Here is the stop for Community Medical Center, right here. Part of the RWJ Barnabas system. Now we're turning back onto 37 West, and we're going toward the Garden State Parkway and Route 9. There's the entrance going south, and the entrance going north. Now that we've crossed the interchange, we're actually passing by the Toms River Center, which is anchored by Kohl's and Five Below, Immediate Care, Walk-In, Medical, Rainbow, and Jersey Mike's. Here we are at the stop at 166 and Route 37, passing the office. And now we're turning on to Highland Parkway. And we're about to pass Island Plaza. And now we are going toward the Toms River Park and Ride. Now, the Toms River Park and Ride has connections which include New Jersey Transit's bus number 67, that's local to Newark and New Jersey City, the 137 Express to New York, the 319, which goes express to New York and to Atlantic City, and the 559, which goes north to Lakewood Bus Terminal and south local to Atlantic City. Express buses travel mostly on the Garden State Parkway or other highways, and local buses like 67 and 559 travel on local roads at local stops for most or all of the trip. Here we are going towards the Toms River Business District on Water Street. And we're getting closer to the post office, and the Ocean County Library is just to our left. We're passing the Ocean County Administration Building and the government complex as it's labeled on the schedule. The courthouse is in here. Further up Hooper, we're going to pass Toms River High School North, and now we're back at Route 37. Taking Route 37 north to Route 37 and Hooper Avenue. And then we're getting closer to the Ocean County Board of Social Services. That's this stop right here. Next, we'll see the closest stop for the Seacourt Pavilion Mall. Here we are at the closest stop to the Seacourt Pavilion Mall. And now we are at the Ocean County Mall. Get off at the bus stop there. You can transfer to the 67 here as well. The 67 which goes to Ocean County College and all the way up to Newark locally. Now we're leaving the Ocean County Mall. And we approach Hooper Avenue. We'll pass many of the same destinations as on the other side of the street that we took to get to the mall. So here we are back at Hooper Avenue. Now we're going southwest on Hooper Avenue. Okay, here we are at Hooper Avenue on Route 37. The OC10 is going to make a left to ride east. We're going to be passing Stop and Shop. And here's Wawa on your right. Heading southeast on Route 37. And now we skipped over a little bit of Route 37 to go to Fisher Boulevard. This is a big bus stop. Pretty close to the Toms River Senior Center, which is up Garfield Avenue from the Wawa over there. And now we're going over the bridge to the Barrier Island on Route 37, heading to Seaside Heights. Now we are getting onto the Barrier Island. See the Bayside free parking lot right over here for Seaside Heights. Now, this island beach, it makes stops in Seaside Heights, Ortley Beach section of Toms River, and Lavallette Borough. We'll be passing the shore Army Navy. And here we are at Cornerstone at Seaside Heights, which is a time point on the schedule. And now as we approach Central Avenue, be passing that Army Navy store. And here is the bus stop where you can transfer seasonally to the New Jersey Transit bus, and you can get off here in Seaside Heights. Traveling up Central Avenue, we pass many beach hotels before we turn on to Route 35 North. I'll be in just a minute. You can see the Ortley Beach Water Tower in the distance. And here we are approaching Route 35 North. South is actually on a different right-of-way, so this street is just north. And on the other side of the Route 35 South, you'll actually see the Acme, but here you'll see Famosa Brothers Bakery, the Ortley Seafood Market, Barnacle Bill's, Coors Frozen Yogurt in Ortley, and we'll be heading to Lavallette. We just passed the Music Man, and now we're passing the Parlor Ice Cream Shop, and the $10 Pancake House, Colonial Bakery. Lots of little destinations near the shore. One block to the left of here is the Ocean County Library, the Upper Shores branch. And then we'll pass the hardware store, the post office, B&B, Ben Franklin. There's some other nice little shops here. And now the OC10 turns around and ends this direction of the route at President Avenue and Route 35 South. The return trip will pick up right here. Thank you for your time. I hope this video was helpful to you. A few more things to know about the OC10 before taking your ride. OC10 is open to all ages and the general public, but you may qualify to pay a reduced fare. Students with a valid ID, senior citizens, and people with disabilities can pay $1 per trip. General public will pay $2, and exact change is required. Children 0 to 4 years ride free, and children 5 to 12 years are $1. A note on accessibility. These buses are wheelchair lift equipped. Drivers are trained to assist passengers who need help. Comments, compliments, and complaints will be taken between the hours of 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. You can call Stout Transportation telephone at 609-883-8891. You can fax them at 609-883-6682. or you can email jbrooks@stoutstransportation.com. Drivers cannot make unscheduled route changes. However, route deviation service is available to riders up to 1 block off either side of the printed bus route where conditions allow. Limit of 1 deviation per trip will be honored. Riders can also make a reasonable modification request. You must call a day in advance of travel at 732-736-8989, then press 4 for a supervisor. More information on Ocean Ride can be found at www.co.ocean.nj.us/OC/transportation. For a comprehensive guide to transportation options in Ocean County, check out the Greater Mercer Transportation Management Association's new Ocean County Mobility Guide at gmtma.org. We wish to thank all of our partners for their support and assistance throughout this project. The Ocean Smart project was supported by a grant from the Community Foundation of South Jersey, and our primary partnering organizations include Ocean Ride, Greater Mercer Transportation Management Association, and of course the primary funder of NJTIP's travel training programs, NJ Transit. We hope this video will make you feel more comfortable trying the bus for the first time or going to a new destination. Please see our other videos. If you need help, contact NJTIP at Rutgers Travel Training at 848-932-4499 or find us online at njtip.rutgers.edu.